Hey, my friends at SainSmart sent me the Genmitsu Kiosk Laser Engraver so I could evaluate it and use it to create some content. So this is going to be my first test with it. This is PU leather keychains, and I'm using the CutLab X mobile app here for doing this. So I have it focused, I have it lined up right where I want it, so let's just start the engraving. See what I end up with. Nothing. I ended up with nothing. So I'm not really familiar with this CutLab X program, so I'm going to have to look at and see what settings there are. 2,000 millimeters per minute. Let's try that. It was not on 100% power before, so let's try this again. Slowed it down and increased the power. Let's see if anything comes out of this. Almost. So maybe slow it down a little bit more. We're going to figure this out. This is the problem with any new machine, any new laser engraver. It's really hard to find your perfect settings. Okay, so let's look at these parameters again. You'll see if you look in the app, we have all these things. I might try to move the speed down a lot more. Power obviously needs to be up to 100%. And let's go speed. I tried 2,000 last time, maybe 500? Let's try it. Engrave. Yeah, it's just not doing it. And if you're wondering why I have two keychains in there on top of each other, it's because they don't sit level unless I have the second one under it. Okay, well, so far, it's not working out great. But we can try again. I don't know if it's not focused enough. I don't know why it's not working. I do know I'm not a huge fan of CutLab X because it keeps crashing. So I'm trying it one more time, and if this one doesn't work, I'm going to have to do research and maybe reach out to Genmitsu to see why this isn't working. Because it's not a difficult material to engrave on, so the fact it's not getting anything on it is concerning. So you can see it's getting very light marks now. I have it going through twice. This time I'm doing 2 laps to attempt it. It's starting to get something. I'm kind of at a loss at this point, so I'm probably going to have to do some research. Okay, I found some settings that I think might work. 80% speed, or 80% power, 300 millimeters per minute for the speed. I did a small test and it looked great, so let's go ahead and start with this one on a new keychain. I will focus, there we go. Let's go ahead and start and see how it looks. Hopefully it works as well as the small test did, which I will show you. Which I can show you right now while this goes. Right here was the small test, and it actually looks pretty good. Hopefully this is going to look good without burning through. If it does still burn through, I will just need to decrease the power a little more or increase the speed. I'm not sure which will be better, but it's definitely slower than it was last time, but it is hopefully going to actually work this time and look nice, because so far that looks like it's going to be great. And I imagine that people will like stuff like this. I'm probably going to speed this up so that you don't have to watch the whole time. I'm just hoping it's not burning all the way through. I do plan to make this a double-sided one, so if it does go all the way through, that could be a problem. It's really hard to tell because I can't really see it through the blinding laser that's on it. But we'll find out. And I think it's looking pretty good. Okay, let's open it up and see if it burnt through. So I left a few scorch marks I might be able to clean up, but it did not burn through. So there we go, my first successful engraving on my new Genmitsu Kiosk. I would definitely recommend picking up this machine. Once you find it, once you find your right settings, I think you're going to have a blast with this thing.